Welcome everybody, this is Jason, and you are watching From Heroes to Icons. Today, we are coming to you from Bailey's Comics at 282 Wellwood Avenue in Lindenhurst, New York. And today is Bailey's Free Comic Book Day. We're going to go over a few books, well more than a few, that are coming out and have been out for the past few weeks. There are a few more books coming out, but today, the owner of Bailey's Comics, Trung, decided to have his own Free Comic Book Day due to the pandemic. So we're going to go over these books, and there's going to be a little surprise after we run down these books. Before we head into everything, last night we were known, and I guess everybody knows now, that Chadwick Boseman, the actor who portrayed the Black Panther, created by Stan Lee, passed away due to cancer that he has had for over 4 years. And definitely we appreciate what he has done for the superhero community and bringing one of the best black comic book characters to life as we know it. And I'm not going to do the Wakanda Forever thing. We'll leave that to everybody else. So, we're going to run down these books, and you should definitely, if you are in the New York area, if you're on Long Island, you definitely should come down to Bailey's Comics. There's tons of books and toys and things that I'm surrounded by right now. And I wish I had a key to the place because I would definitely record here every day. The lighting is perfect. So first up, we have Monster Showcase. This is the Richard Fairgray book. Don't know too much about this, but I know that Blastoise character is on it. We have Asterix. Like I said, these books have been coming out for the past couple of weeks, every now and again. Definitely something you should pick up. And I don't know how he's giving these books out. Might be 2 per person or some such, but pick up a free comic book and buy some books. He has Funko Pops, statues, trade paperbacks, all the good stuff. Highly recommend that you spend some money on some reading. Dark Arc Instinct. This came out a few weeks ago. We have the Overstreet Guide to Collecting. I think Billy Tucci did that cover. That's pretty dope. We have The Tick. If you guys are interested in that. Defend Comics. That looks like a riff type of thing. Reading is fundamental. Buy a book, read a book, learn something. We have Canuck Beyond and Captain Battle. Very nice. Vox Machina Origins. And some of these books are super thick. Definitely worth a pickup and worth a read through. Shout out to my daughters, Little Lulu, No Boys Allowed. That's how they treat my son Josh. It's horrible. This is The Fox and Tanuki. Guess you guys that are into manga and stuff would dig this. It's pretty dope. You got the Tokyo Pop stuff on the back. Pretty dope. Got Walt Disney Donald Duck. There's a lot of books here. Stepping Stones and Max and the Midnights. This is pretty a solid piece of reading material right here. Has a cardstock cover. Shiny. Very nice. I guess that's one of those young reader books. The Loud House. You know, there's always some whack juice. Donut the Destroyer. This is Graphics Galactic. So when the kids go back to school, you can look for stuff like this. Most likely they'll be in the trade paperback form. Zoo Squad Patrol. This is another one of those kid graphic novel type deals. The Weirin books. Looks like something that would come on a Cartoon Network or something. Looks pretty dope. And this also has a nice glossy cardstock cover. Not easily destroyed by children. The Investigators. This definitely looks like something that goes along with Dog Man. Something like that. Sherlock Holmes Alligators. Supermercado. This came out a few weeks ago also. Looks like some old school 80s type thing. Got the mixtape on the back. Archie Riverdale joint. Guess you can never go wrong with Archie. And an advertisement for the show on the back. Shout out to my son Josh. My Little Ponies. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy for that boy. Lumberjanes. Woo! It is hot in this comic book shop on this morning. Y'all gotta excuse me. I had like 2 sips of coffee, and I am tired. Only a matter of space-time. And this is one of those Archie's graphic novels also. You probably, if you're interested in this, your kids will probably can get this from the Scholastic Book Club. Also from school. Shiny cardstock cover. Looks pretty dope. Baby joint here from DC Comics. Batman Tales, Once Upon a Crime. That's one side. That's by Dustin Wen. Oops. And on the flip side, we got Batman Overdrive, which I guess is one of those young adult stories they're coming out with. Not too fond of that, but c'est la vie. Everybody's favorite on Amazon right now, The Boys. I did have this. Sold it raw for $100 like 2 years ago. Guess I should have held on to it. It's a different one. Brandon Sanderson's The Dark One. I believe he has a novel of this already. I am a fan of Brandon Sanderson. If you'd like to read books with no pictures. But this is a graphic novel that's coming out. I guess this is just like one chapter of it in this. Very nice. Nice to have for those collectors that love the black covers. One of the first free comic books that came out, Firepower by Robert Kirkman. Issue number 3 is coming out next week, I believe. This is a dope story. Definitely should be a cartoon, though. Definitely. Another Robert Kirkman favorite, Invincible number 1, which came out years ago, but they're coming out with a cartoon of it now, so I guess they thought to drop that. From AWA, The Resistance, and I believe this is the full issue of this, so if you can grab this for free, definitely come and get it. The Best of 2000 AD. That's Judge Dredd right there. Pretty dope. That's the back of that. One of the super hot books of Free Comic Book Day is the X-Men. This is the prelude to Ten of Swords. And this was a good read. I haven't really enjoyed everything that came out of these new X-Men, but this right here, with the art by Pepe Larraz, is pure fire. Yeah. This is 10 of Swords, 10 books, and just let Pepe Larraz draw it all. Another hot one, the very controversial Spider-Man Free Comic Book Day. which I saw a label for CGC, and they are saying that this is the first appearance of virus, but it came out after the other book due to COVID-19. It actually says that on the label. So if you can get that and have it at a 9.8, sure. Blade Runner 2019. I think I got the first issue of this, and that was it. There's too many comic books, man. This is by the guy that does The Goon, Hillbilly, The Lizard of Rusty Creek. I think I'll take one of these. This is dope. All my gamer heads out there, Street Fighter 100. Haven't bought one of these in like a decade. You never go wrong with Ryu and Chun-Li. Hot book, if you didn't know it. Power Rangers, The Ranger Slayer, free comic book day joint. Definitely need to have that. And the clock is ticking and I'm moving slow. Stranger Things. They can have a better cover, but it's free. One more for the video game heads, Horizon Zero Dawn. This game was fire, and it's long. And advertisement for the complete edition. Last book we have here is from Valiant, The Defunct Bloodshot. I didn't watch it. I didn't care to watch it. But it's always good to have a comic book for it. And that's it for the books that will be coming out. I was notified that there are about 4 or 5 more books coming out. It's 2 weeks more of free comic book day, but I think the only real hot one that's coming out is Yosaki Yojimbo, and that is coming out this Tuesday. And for the big surprise, today I will be announcing my Road to 1,000 subscriber contest, and it will be based off of Comicgories, which I think the boy who had 7 had created. And you break down different categories and you pick a cover of a comic book, and whoever has the best covers wins. So, got a few things here that you know what the contest is really about. And obviously you have to be over 18. We're only shipping within the United States. And the contest either ends when I hit 1,000 subscribers, or I'm just going to cut it off at November 1st. Right now I'm sitting at like 654 subscribers or some such. So, you know, love me or hate me, I'm trying. And the first, I want you to show 6 books, pretty much. Easy, make a video, and put the video in the description, in the comments here, so I can get to it. And first, I want you to show a black cover. And this is Excellence number 1, the 3rd print. And we all love the black covers, especially with no spine ticks. Very nice. And I want you to show a sketch cover. Not something that somebody drew on, but I guess you could do that too. This is Paradise X. This is the Wizard Preview one by Alex Ross. And it's signed. Super dope. Then I want you to show a Death cover. And I was running late today, so I just grabbed that. The Death of Superman. Can't go wrong with that. Then a cover that's on fire. And I grabbed that. That's one of my Chinese comic books. Very simple rules. Should be very easy. And the 5th category is a babe cover, or good girl art, as some would say. And you can never go wrong with Adam Hughes, Tomb Raider. And as a bonus, and no, you don't get anything as a bonus, but because of the passing of Chadwick Boseman, for a bonus, if you would please, show one of your best Black Panther covers. We only have a few prizes, but they're good prizes. Most of it is stuff drawn by me. Whoever wins is going to get this Black Widow sketch card right here. Going to get these postcard size drawings right here that I did of Power Man and Iron Fist. And you will get, yes, you will get a comic book. Hell Arisen #3. First print, first appearance of Punchline. And this was sponsored by Bailey's Comics. So show the love. And the last thing you will get is this Ultimate Spider-Man 160 sketch variant, The Death of Spider-Man. And that was drawn by me. Full color. And Mr. Miles on the back. So there you have it. Comicgories contest for the road to 1,000 subscribers. You have some cool prizes. And we shall not forget Chadwick Boseman, who stood as one of the perfect Marvel Cinematic Universe characters, the Black Panther. Make sure you come down to Bailey's Comics at 282 Wellwood Avenue in Lindenhurst, because he helped to support this channel quite a bit, because most of the books that you see here are bought from this comic book store. So support your local comic book store, support your YouTubers, and support one another in these tragic times. And that is it, people. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you at the same bad time and at the same bad channel. Peace.